Within 18 hours, several hundred people were killed right here where I'm standing. Buildings burned, bombs dropped from the skies, bullets and bodies littered the streets, all leading to the destruction of a prosperous area known as Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
We are walking on Greenwood.
Christy Williams, the chair of the Greater Tulsa African American Affairs Commission, tells us what led a white mob to attack Black Tulsans 100 years ago.
It said Dick Rowland went into an elevator, tripped, fell on this white lady who was an elevator operator, and she screamed. And then from there, within 2 hours, an article goes out in the Tulsa Tribune that says nab Negro for attacking lady on the elevator.
Williams says tensions began brewing weeks prior.
There was a convention here with the Sons of the Confederate, and one of the comments was made is, how do you let your live like this? And so there's so much proof that shows that this was premeditated.
Williams is the descendant of Janie Edwards, who was at a nearby theater when the attack began.
So my aunt was on a date. She was 17 years old, and she was again in the Dreamland Theater with her date, and the massacre happened, and they were able to escape with their lives.
It stood here, right?
It stood right here.
This is where the theater stood before it was set ablaze and bombed. It was one of many buildings destroyed in the 40-block area of Greenwood, also known as Black Wall Street.
This street was full of businesses and a community that supported each other.
What was once a flourishing section of Tulsa of grocery stores, banks, libraries, all Black-owned, now lay in ruins. There are many reports from survivors detailing planes diving above houses and businesses.
When Greenwood was bombed, there had to be some type of chemical to do that bombing. Because if you see these bricks up here, look how hot this had to get to melt.
Today, this is all that remains. No one was prosecuted for the deaths of Black Tulsans. And as for Rowland, the teenager accused of attacking a white girl in the elevator, Williams says all charges were dropped, and after his release, he disappeared. Some believe he moved away, never to return. Others say he may have been lynched. Fast forward to today. Williams says this area should be returned to the descendants' families.
I'm not going to say they have to have reparations, because this massacre not only destroyed lives, it destroyed homes, it destroyed businesses, it destroyed their wealth, and they have to be compensated for that.
For now, they will continue to fight for reparations for the pain and suffering their ancestors experienced on that fateful day 100 years ago. Therese Garnier, Newsy, Tulsa.